Okay. So as of now, we are discussing about the purchasing document, different procurement processes we are discussed, and we are discussed the P2P cycle, and we did some stock transfer and everything, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
today we'll discuss about the scheduling agreements, outline agreement.
Okay, sir.
So outline agreement is nothing but like a long-term agreement. These are the long-term agreements, okay, which we are defining with the supplier. Okay, so let's assume that we have long-term agreement between the vendor and our company for the next 1 year. Say suppose the price or maybe the quantity or maybe anything which is like that we are defining that in the long-term contract. So how many long terms we have? How many outline agreements we have? We have different outline agreements. One is the contract. Okay, one is the scheduling agreement. One is contract. One is scheduling agreement. There is a two outline agreements are there. So what is the difference between these two, contract and scheduling agreement? Contract is nothing but like a okay. We are defining the contract okay for long term, and whenever we need okay, we are raising the PO against this contractor. So whatever the terms and conditions and price and whatever the information, everything which is their contract, whatever it is there in the contract, that will be applied for the purchase order. That means suppose
Okay.
let's assume that 1 year I have agreement, 1 year agreement. The vendor is accepted that this next 1 year I will be agreeing that the price will be 100 rupees per
Okay.
quantity. So the same price, they can create the multiple purchase orders. So the against contract order, we can create the multiple purchase orders. And whenever we
Okay.
need the requirement, will be whenever the requirement which we are required, will be raising the PO. Okay. So so in the contract we have quantity contract and value contract. Quantity contract and value contract and central agreed contract. So there is a three value contract and a central agreed contract. Okay. So what is the difference between the these all? If the quantity contract is there, suppose let's say quantity contract is there. So the quantity contract, suppose let's say some that 6 months agreement I am preparing. So this 6 months agreement, I just say that we are planning to buy 10 lakhs quantity. Okay, the value
Okay.
whatever it may be. Okay, the quantity was 10 lakh quantity. Okay, we are planning next 6 months. We are planning to buy the 10 lakhs 10 lakhs quantity. We are planning to buy. So this is quantity contract. So whenever the 10 lakhs quantity was completed, that means the contract we are fulfilled. Okay. So if it is value contract is there, so value contract what we are doing here we are talking about the quantity. Okay. The value contract what we happen, we are agreeing that okay we are planning for the next 6 months. Okay, we are purchasing that total value of the contract is okay. Total value of the contract is it's like maybe if I'm just mentioning that it's like 1 lakh or something or 10 lakhs. Okay, so the value is the value of contract is 10 lakh. All right. Okay, clear? Clear? So the
Yes.
amount value is whenever we are raising the multiple purchase orders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like whenever we are raising the multiple purchase orders, okay, the summation of all the purchase orders, the value should be reaching to the 10 lakhs. Okay, so that is the contract. We are planning to buy the 10 lakhs value of the product.
Okay.
Then central agreed contract. Central agreed contract is nothing but like either it may be the quantity or value should be reached. Okay, we are limiting that to the quantity or value needs to be uh, fulfilled. Okay, either quantity
Value.
or value. Okay, so this is the contract. Then what is the scheduling agreement? The scheduling agreement is it is also long-term agreement, but in this scheduling agreement, what we are doing, we are defining the delivery dates. Here itself, we are defining the delivery dates. So predefined schedules we are defining. While creating the agreements itself, we are defining the predefined schedules. So predefined schedules means when the dates like suppose let's say October we need 10 pieces or 100. May month we need 100 pieces or May 5th we need 20 pieces. So like okay, like we are defining that predefined schedule. That means we are informing before itself to the vendor and telling that okay, the this is the what we are looking into that. This is what we are looking into that. Okay, clear? So the predefined schedules are defined. So in this case, we don't need to be create separately purchase order. So we are just telling that okay, this date we need this. So that the supplier can arrange the product and they can can arrange the product and they can send the goods to the our company. Okay. So so what is the difference? What is the difference contract and scheduling agreement? Contract is we are just defining the value or contract
Quantity.
or quantity in the contract, but we are not sure when it is required. So whenever we require, then we will be raising the PO, then we will get the stock. So normal procurement, how we are. So PO against the contract. This contract we call contract release order. Okay. So the next one is contract release order. And if the scheduling agreements are, we just creating the scheduling agreement, we are defining the predefined schedules. Okay. And in this predefined schedules, we are giving the delivery dates. When it is required, the delivery dates we are giving.
Okay.
Clear?
Great.
So this is the what? The contracts and the process.
Brilliant.
The scheduling agreement and the contract. Now, in the scheduling agreements also, we have two cases. One is with release and one more is without release. Okay. So there is with release is there and without release. That means without release is nothing but like there is no necessary to release that the delivery dates with approval. Okay, and with release means all you are defined predefined schedule that needs to be that needs to be released. Okay, approvals level you have to release. Okay, clear. So now let's do the contract. How to create a contract? Okay. So contract we can create with ME31K. ME31K. The contract defined contract is ME31K. Okay. So here we are defining and ME31L is the scheduling agreement. Defining the scheduling agreement. Okay. So let's create a contract. So in the defined contract, so quantity and value and centrally agreed contract, there is a three types are there. Okay. So let's see that in the system how we can create that. Okay. You try honestly. You have to. That is. Sakesh, is it audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Just try this one. Let's go have
Yes. Opening.
this opening up.
Let me check.
Hmm?
I'm checking, sir.
Yeah, I'll try and I should see it. Okay. Let's see first the connecting the IC. Hmm?
When
Is it working?
No, sir. Yes, temporarily announced.
That's not okay.
I
Okay.
think the license was expired. I will check with the
Okay. 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 Just check it.
GCC is working.
Okay. Let's try it. What is your username?
0
Hmm?
88
Double eight
7088
double eight
35
35. That's all.
4233
Four
2
uh,
33
double three
42.
42. Okay. So let's create contract. Okay. And meet at 1K. So here there will be a document types segregating. How we can segregate that the contract with quantity and value on central agree. There will be a document type difference. Okay. So there is a different document types defined for the contract. So one is quantity contract, one is so there will be like MK, WK, like that it is defined. So let's see. Okay. So I'm just opening the ME31K, the transaction code. Okay, the transaction code it is for the contract creation. So you can create with reference to purchase requisition also, or reference to the RFQ also. You can create the contract. Okay, or you can define directly the contract. Okay, so I'm just entering that the details whatever it is required. Okay, and I said right agreement type is there. So one is quantity contract and value contract and central contract. So I can go to MK contract, quantity contracts. Okay. Then purchasing organizations. Okay. Then plan. Let's call this. Okay. So what is the purchasing organization we have defined? Okay. This is the ECC system, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just use that standard. Let's see. 1000 and 700 and 301. Okay. And I'll be using that initial vendor also. So now see that the system is think that validity start date and validity end. Okay, so maybe you can define for the 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, as you can define. So I'm just defining that 1 year and okay,
Yes.
okay, then enter. Then you can enter that the material. So I'm just entering the material number here. Okay, and target quantity, how much quantity we are planning to do. Suppose I'm just planning to do 10 lakh quantity. Okay, suppose the price was 100 rupees for each one. Okay, so while entering all the details, you can enter the tax code information, whatever it is there, you can enter all the information which is required. Okay, and any condition records, if you want to be entered, you can enter the condition records also. All these details, partner functions, output types, anything, everything it is there. Okay, if you define release strategy, you can also define a release strategy also. Okay, clear? Item conditions, you can define item conditions. There is any freight charges are there, you can enter the freight charges, and if there is anything which is there, you can enter. Okay, here.
Yes.
So same how we are creating purchase order, same way we are just creating the contract. Okay. So now we are defining the contract for the 1 year. Okay. We are defining the contract for the 1 year. That is the validity from and to date, and the conditions, terms and conditions and agreements, all these things. And we just enter the 10 lakhs value. Okay, clear? Now I save this one. The contract was saved. Quantity contract was saved. Okay, so the quantity contract was created. Okay, you can see here quantity contract was created. Okay, target quantity was found. Now, if I'm defining the same with I'm defining with same contract, but this time I'm using that WK value contract. Okay, what will be happen if it is value contract? Okay, so I'm just creating the value contract also. So you understand, right? What the contract, quantity contract and value contract. So while value contract, the system is asking that value have to be entered. What is the value you are planning to do? So that value have to be entered. Okay,
Okay.
and you can enter the materials here. So how much quantity and suppose I'm 10,000 quantity, which is the value of 1,000. Okay, and also entering that other items also. So, okay, so I'm just entering the quantities here. Okay, and you can enter that number of items also you can enter. Okay, so I just entered all the details. So here again you can see the value, total value of the system and validity and value to start that all these things you can enter and save. So value contract was created and quantity contract was created. Okay, so this is the quantity contract and this is the value contract. So one is quantity, one is value contract, one is quantity contract. Okay, clear?
Sir, the value contract is there, sir.
Hmm? Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Value contract.
Sorry.
Value contract is there, no, sir.
Oh,
Value
yeah,
contract.
yeah, correct. Yes.
In that, is there any consumption of material is within the contract period? It is more than the uh, target value.
Huh.
How can it?
Yeah, that's what. When you're creating purchase orders, no, the system will be recording all the purchase orders against this contract. So once the value has reached,
Okay.
once the value has reached in the PO,
Yes.
okay, the system will tell that okay, the contract value was
Okay.
exceeded, the limit was exceeded.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So
Okay.
now I'm creating that PO. I'm creating the PO today. Suppose I have the requirement today. I'm just creating the PO. Okay, against the scheduling agreement. Okay, so I'm just taking scheduling against the scheduling agreement. I'm just defining that what is the requirement on. Okay, so I can enter the scheduling agreement details here. Okay, okay, then you can enter that the item numbers. So all the details. Okay, so now you can enter that how much quantity you are planning to buy. Okay, how much quantity you are planning to buy. Okay, suppose I'm just planning to do here 100. Okay, 1,000 or 10, maybe 200 and 500. So like I just entered the order. Okay, now the contract to having that 4 items, each item, and it is connected to our contract. It is connected to our contract. So from the contract, all the details which is captured. To the in the contract details, whatever it is there, all the information which is captured like conditions and payment terms, all this detail which is captured here. You can see item conditions here. Okay, all these item conditions 10, 20, 30, 40 item conditions you can see. So for 40 items, we enter the freight cost for 10%, that is also captured. Okay, clear? So like you can create a number of purchase orders till that target was exceeded. Now today is my requirement, this is my requirement, so I created a PO. Against this PO, will be receiving the goods. Okay. Clear? So these purchase order, then GR and invoice, all it is the same. There is no difference here. Okay. Go to MIGO, and we will be doing the against the purchase order. We are doing the goods receipt. Okay, so there is no release strategy was there. So let's see, release strategy is there. You can release that PO. The header level, you can see that there is a release strategy applied. This release strategy have to be released. So for the supervisor have to release. Go to ME29 and then the purchase order number. And go to the release status step and release the line. Then it will be released. Until it is released, you cannot do the GR. System will not accept to do the GR. Now going to Amigo and I'm doing the GR for this contract. Okay, so what are the quantity which we have received on against the store locations, all these details, okay? You can check all the details and you can confirm that all these details, okay? So you can see the linked documents all here. As against this was linked to document. Okay, so this is something they are linked to the document. Okay. Now now check okay, item okay, and all the details and check. Number 4. So there is the error which is getting. The material was in the cross material. That's the costing not possible to determine what MMPV. First we need to check that MMRV. Okay, 4 is there. Now it is there. sorry, now it is 6. So 1000, then 5, fifth month how to be released first. Sixth how to be released. Then we have to check that again, check. Okay, and the post. Now we have the post and valuation type is asking. So this should maybe split valuation they're asking, okay. So you can see that split valuation. Would come from the pivot actually. Split valuation. Yeah, I'll leave this one. But I will leave this one. So I'll go for one. Post. So once the document was posted, you know the document was posted against the dispatch order. Okay. So okay, the accounting documents, all it is the same. There is no difference here. Okay. Only difference is what is the difference only? It will be differentiated that the here the process will be like adding the contract itself. Okay. It refers to contract we are doing all the process. So now let's go to ME 33L, so ME 33K to see that our agreement. In this agreement, you can see that if there is any purchase order history updated for against this one. Okay. So you can see all this information here. Okay. External data and all these details you can see here. I'm selecting the line first. And we'll go.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
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 Yeah. Is it audible?
Yes.
Okay. So against this purchase order, okay, against this first item, let's go first item. Against this one, this purchase order was created. Okay, this is the value. Okay, so like it is connected. Suppose 38 is there, 38 against what we created, this purchase order, 38 item we created. And if you see that the second item, the second item we didn't create any purchase, we didn't create any GR. So, but PO was created, but GR was not completed. So all these details here you can see that. Okay. And you can also see for a 8 also, 138 also, you can see here. Against this purchase order, this contract, against this one, the document was created. Okay. And what were the quantity, target quantity, and the release quantity? So the value it will display here. So this is the target quantity, right? Target quantity we have released, we have defined for 500. Okay, so it is displaying like this. Suppose if I'm going to 139. Okay, so I've selected this one. I'll go to here. Here the system will be showing that, okay, how much the quantity released to date and the value, PO value, okay, against how much it is like, will be defining it like this. Okay, clear?
Great.
Okay, so this is what we can do for the contract process. This is the contract process. Okay, so value or contract process. And if so, if you're going to doing the central agree contract, so either you can define, if I'm going to central agree contract, this is also same, central agree contract is, we just selecting that central agree contract and all the details same. Okay, so you can enter either target value or target quantity. It is either one which is okay, not necessarily both. Okay,
Okay.
so either you can go with target value or you can go with the target quantity. Whatever it is defined, it will can define it. Clear? So this is a contract. So against this contract, okay, against this contract, you are doing the all. So tomorrow, if you want to create a PO, okay, tomorrow if you want to create a PO, tomorrow you want some quantity, then you can create against the contract. You can create one more PO. Okay,
Okay.
so a number of POs you can create against this purchase, against this contract. Okay. Now coming to the scheduling agreement. Okay, coming to the scheduling agreement. Okay, so ME 31L. ME 31L is the scheduling agreement. Okay, here what we have to define. Go for slash and ME 31L. Okay, so here you can select that contract scheduling agreement like LP and LPA. Okay, with release, without release. Okay, so LP, LPA, which is like we can define the agreement and agreement type and agreement update and purchase organization. This is same. Okay, and you can enter that vendor and the agreement date. That means valid from and to date. And you can define that how much quantity you require and what is the price. Okay, same how you are creating contract, the same. Okay, there is no change in the scheduling agreement. So here we are saving this one. So the scheduling agreement was created. Okay, but as we said that the scheduling agreement, against the scheduling agreement, we have to create the delivery schedule. That means predefined schedules. That means tomorrow I need this product, next 20 days, next 30 days, like that, we can define that. So what we have to do here, you have to open this scheduling agreement. Okay, and go to ME38. ME38 is a scheduling agreement defining schedule lines here. So against this agreement, what you need to do, you have to be defining what schedule lines. Okay, so go to here and you can go to here and we can define here delivery schedules here. So then when it is required, delivery date, suppose today, today or tomorrow, so I'm planning to pour 10 pieces. Okay, I'll just put today. Okay, so 100 pieces today, which is required. And tomorrow,
Okay.
or it may be 10 days after, or it may be 27. We need some 200 pieces. So like you can define the dates itself. One, you are the requirement which is you having that requirement, all these details, you can enter that. Okay. So like you can define that. Okay. The system will define all the lines here. Yeah, you can define all the schedule lines here. You are informing before itself to the waiver vendor. These dates we need the requirement. So like you can define how much quantity you required, all this you can define. Clear? So in
Is there,
ME38,
is,
yeah.
is there any delay in the like the supply of material like in the particular delivery date?
Delay depends on your terms and conditions. If there is any delay, then what penalties you are doing, or the vendor what is they will say, or you are doing some vendor evaluation. There you can say that this vendor is not supplying properly on time, on date. Okay, so you are getting the confirmation from the vendor after you creating the contracts or schedule agreement. You are getting confirmation. Then based on the confirmation, you are going with the inbound delivery and creating that. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So we just giving the information to the vendor. Okay, this date and this date, we need this much of quantity, this much of quantity. We are informing to them. Okay. Okay. So now again, this delivery schedules first completed. Now you don't need to be create a PO. On that day, you can do directly goods receipt. Once you got, assuming that you got a goods, so against this goods receipt, you can do the payment. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So the system will be accepted based on the what requirement it is there. Today, what is that 100 pieces is there. So system is accepting now to do the GR for this 100 pieces because
Okay.
right? Because in ME33, so ME38, we maintain that for delivery schedule, we have maintained that Today we need 100 pieces. Today we need 100 pieces. We define that here, right? We define here,
Yes.
today is 100 pieces. So that's why it is accepting today defaultly 100 pieces. Clear?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So check and so you are open, right? You will close this one. Okay. Now I'll enter and check and post. So you don't need to create again pivots every time. Okay. You don't to create a pivots every time. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now you can go to here and you emit editorial, and you can also see here it is connected to the whatever the document which is created against this one that you can see here. How many documents you see now the GR document was posted against this one that is displayed here. Clear?
Yes.
So if you need any attachments, no, you can attach here. You can attach the document. Suppose you have some design, it is there, you want to be upload into SAP, then you can do that here. Okay. You can attach the any documents here. From desktop, you can attach anything here into the recipe. Okay, that's it. Any question? So now delivery schedule you can see now that 100 gone because we are already successful for that. That is it. Okay. That is gone. Okay. Cumulative receive quantity 100 pieces. Yeah. Okay. Total quantity is 1700. Cumulative receive quantity at 100. Okay. So like you can all the details you can see here. Okay. Agreements, all the details you can see here. Any questions here? This is a
Okay.
scheduling agreement. Okay. If you are doing with LPA with release, go to ME.TTL. Sorry, ME31L. Okay, now I'm using LPA. Suppose I'm using the LPA. PM is with release. Okay. It's entering all same information here. Just trying to do same. Okay. So here also we are defining that predefined schedules. Go to ME38. Okay, and select and define your predefined schedules. So today is I'm just entering some information what it is required. Okay, so I'm just entering all the details here. Okay, whatever it is required. Save. Now, so same process if I'm doing now. I'm rest is for scheduling agreement. I'm trying to do the GR. What we did for the same, we are trying to do now here. Go system, start and purchase order. So now see the system not displaying anything. Okay, why? Because earlier last we created same schedule agreement, but last time it is displaying, but now it is not displaying. Why?
Mm.
Why? Why? Because I told no, ME33L, so with release, without release. So LP without release, it is happening. Okay, with release, this is created with LPA. LPA means with release you have to do. Okay, so there must be a release needed. Okay, so this release is we will be doing with ME 85. Okay, sorry, not ME 84. Okay. So here in this process, we relate either forecast and JIT how to use. Forecast and JIT is nothing like just in time and forecast. Just in time is nothing but like we just defining for the 1 week or 2 weeks, some shorter time. We are defining the schedule lines. Okay. And forecast like we are defining for next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months like that we are defining. Okay. So if it needs to be, if it should be work like what uh, what it is required in the material master record. In the material master record, we have to go to purchasing data. This purchasing data, you have to be mentioned that. Okay, sorry, what is the plan? Okay, here there is a just-in-time indicator is there. That just-in-time indicator have to be mentioned here. Okay, so automatically you have to be defined this just-in-time. Okay, this is the one master data which is required. Okay, so here there will be some process that has to do. Okay, so you need to be look into that. Here you can see that forecast scheduled, forecast scheduled. No profiles has the agreement don't have any profiles. We have to define some profiles and assign to them. We will discuss tomorrow days. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So any questions today?
No, sir.
It is small. It is small topic only. Okay.
Okay.